Hey, good morning, friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update every morning, Monday through Friday, and on weekends, if Mother Nature makes us do it. All right, so we have kind of a split between summer and fall-like weather. The big picture shows no major storm system in our neck of the woods for the next 5 to 7 days, meaning any rainfall activity could be just spotty. I'll show that to you. And the exception, there is a rain system coming through tonight, Thursday night into Friday. It's not a big one, but it's a little more widespread than spotty. Hey, Jennifer Lament wants frost, question mark. Northern sections, UP, some frost and tonight, and then over the next week, northern interior sections like Gaylord and Wolverine and Vanderbilt, those cold areas, yes, some light frost possible, and that starts the color change. All right, let's get to it. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Dan Dean, and good morning, John Kleinschmidt and Steve Hedepol. Good morning. Joanne Samp, good morning. All right, so radar right now, dry conditions. Next area of rain off to the west. You can kind of see that here. And this is what will be moving southeast. And I'll show that to you. Hey, good morning, Cereal City. So, here we go. Radar forecast. Today, noontime. Showers coming into the western part of the UP. Okay. Hey, good morning, John Hicks from BBC, Georgia. I don't know what that means. Okay, so, and then here we are into tonight, Thursday night, midnight. So showers, maybe a thunder shower starting to come into northwest lower Michigan. And then Alicia Johnson wants to know about how about camping for the weekend of 13th to the 15th. A little bit too early. And here we go into the weekend forecast. Sue was asking about that. So this is Friday morning at 9:10 noon. So that's why I say Friday will be off and on light showery in lower Michigan. More dry than wet. In the south, more, maybe a little more wet than dry in the north, or at least clouds and not drying off good. And then we go to Friday night, and then we're into Saturday morning here. Okay, so Saturday morning looks decent, and then we go to Saturday afternoon, and this next area of rain will be moving southeast and could just graze the southwest corner. So we'll watch Sunday for a change if that lifts a little bit farther north. But right now, Saturday looks mostly dry and Sunday looks mostly dry. Hi, Nilsa Teofilo. Hopefully I got that one right. That's a little bit of a tongue twister like Torregrossa. High temperatures today. Let me get it where you can see it. High temperatures today, talking about great golf weather. 70 to 72, southern lower, 66 Traverse City, low 60s across the UP. I'm sorry. This is today. That makes more sense. About 70 degrees, 70 to 72. And then we go into Friday. And you're looking at same deal, about 70 to 75 in south. 65 to 70 in the north. Saturday, 70s south, 60s north. Sunday, a little cooler. Temperatures in the 60s across the area. Can you tell us next Wednesday through Sunday for the Thumb area by the lake? Jennifer Smith. Right now, it looks like there would be one weather system in there for one day of rain, but temperatures, I think, generally going to be in the 70s, it would look like. All right, low temperatures. Saturday morning, 40s. Sunday morning, some 30s up across the UP, low 40s. Gaylord and Houghton Lake and Grayling and maybe the Cadillac area. So you know what this is? This is leaf changing temperatures. We still looking good for Friday night block party in Frankenmuth? Yes, I do believe you're looking okay. There could be a spotty rain shower, but nothing that makes the car buffs scramble toward the garage. I've seen some severe thunderstorms come through the Frankenmuth Auto Fest, and if you haven't ever been to the Frankenmuth Auto Fest, it's a great time. There are a lot of cars to look at, but when you get a severe thunderstorm, they get panicky, and I could understand, and they start scrambling for cover and for garages and whatnot. I don't see that being the case this year. All right, one last thing to leave you with. 6 to 10 day forecast. This is new, September 10th to the 14th. I wrote about it yesterday. Summer's not over, although it's going to struggle. You know, when we're talking about above normal temperatures at the mid to end of August, remember, normal is 70 to 74. So you get 5 degrees above normal, you're flirting with 80 or maybe low 80s. And then this is the 8 to 14 day forecast, September 12th to 19th. So the point being is, in the general picture, we're not looking at anything that's majorly abnormally colder than normal. In the short term, we're looking at several mornings where at least northern lower and the UP is going to get down into the 40s and 30s, and it will start that color change, which, by the way, is already going. And by the way, later today, I'll have my early forecast for when the fall colors are starting to change. I've watched certain trees and certain drives over the years, and I believe it's a little bit ahead of schedule. I'd like to have your thoughts on that from your area of Michigan. So there you have it. Today is a great day. We'll have the showers coming in tonight and on Friday, and they're spotty. And the farther south you are, the less rainfall you get. And then the weekend, generally a pretty good weekend. It's not a summery weekend. It's not a super cold weekend. It's not a super wet weekend. So we'll get by, and it should be a pretty nice weekend to get out and about across Michigan. Hey, thanks for joining me this morning on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Tomorrow, I hope to come live from the Auto Fest in downtown Frankenmuth. So if you want to see that, make sure you join me tomorrow morning.